Urban Team from 3PN Podcast Report. I have returned. So today I just want to talk about the whole Vivica A Fox. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So now she's out here. If y'all know who Vivica A Fox is, she was an actress from back in the day. She's still been acting. I think she's just been on a lot of shows and podcasts now. So now she's 60 years old and talking about she's taking applications for looking for a husband now. This is very dangerous, and this is what me and Noah preach on this channel is that this is I'm gonna get right to the point. They don't tell young women that this is the outcome of being a city girl. City girl, all this mess they put out there about being a city girl, being don't get married in your 20s. Hey, you can marry later. I seen this happen. I used to work with people and women that say this all the time. Every woman have their choice. I'm not saying that. I'm saying think about your choices. A lot of people make mistakes, but if you could learn from other people, you could learn from this lady, women. When you have a chance when you're younger, your 20s, early 30s, late 20s and something, when that guy come up, because that is real when the wall hit. Not saying you can't get married later on, but you doing the debaucherous stuff, you doing everything when you're young, expecting for you to get the guy of your dreams or that married material at that age, it's almost impossible. And why would you want to go out there and just throw your body around? Like we talk about that, right? It doesn't work the same for women with soul ties and all that stuff. That is not the way at all. She's 60 and lonely. And what they don't tell y'all with this Cardi B and all this mess that they play musically for y'all to listen to, bopping on D and just hopping dude to dude, is when y'all get older that y'all so many soul ties y'all already created, just sleeping with any other guy at jobs and different stuff like that. Way past that the guy is not going to even, y'all not going to be, it's going to be harder for y'all to connect to a dude to settle down. The more bodies that y'all have. And a lot of y'all get good guys. And I'm not talking about corny. I'm not talking about wag and us. Yes, ma'am, I can do anything that you want me to do. Not dudes like that, but just respectful dudes that y'all could actually build with. That y'all pass up on. If you don't like them, you don't like them. I'm not gonna tell you to settle down with somebody that you don't like. But if you open up your eyes, open up your heart a little bit, you'll be surprised what's out there. Because y'all think, some of y'all, not all, some of y'all think that all these men is garbage and y'all chase guys with so much money, the top tier guys that don't want y'all. They dig you out, they'll squirt on your face, and then they toss you aside. And that's a note, and that's another soul tie created like that. Most of the guys that y'all pass on would have been one of them guys. I'm not gonna say all of them. Out of one of them guys could have been your husband. They say that most guys that women pass, most of them could have been their husband, and probably would have worked out for him. He might have a stuttering problem. His shoe laces might have been green. Like, I don't like this guy. He got green shoelaces. Because official stuff that y'all be like. But then when y'all get 30, 40, 50 years old, not telling y'all what to do, but we seeing it. And this is a woman with money. And she going through it. You know how many times she could have been married? I heard she been married. She divorced the guy for no reason. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. But you're not telling these women that. I wish the older women would tell these ladies, like, okay, go ahead, enjoy this new hookup culture stuff. I be seeing this stuff all the time. But not thinking about the future. Want to live for the moment. I'm like, okay. A lot of people wait. I know certain guys wait. But y'all really tearing yourselves apart with this, man. And she think the guy that she want was gonna take her serious. The boat has sailed. Not saying she can't get no other guy. It's gonna be another guy. And some women gets rare because they wait. So they wait for a certain guy and they might get him. I'm not saying it's not impossible. Okay, it's exception to the rules. Exception to the rules. But y'all see how this play out hundreds of times. This is a sad thing. To me, it's a sad thing. I'll tell you this, man. I'm not going to linger on or nothing like that. If y'all find a guy that y'all respect and loves you, right? He come when you're 24, 23, y'all chilling, and not everybody club goers and everything like that. So some of y'all are listening, but no, I got my man. Get your man. He rock. He rock with you. He care about you. He handling the bills. That goes both ways. But he care about you. Like, y'all know when the guys that care about y'all. Y'all know. Y'all know when the guy care about y'all. And then it's hard to find a decent guy. I ain't gonna say good guy. I ain't talking about no doormat. Keep him. Stop thinking that you guys can just toss them and just wait until y'all 28, 34. But things change. Another woman to scoop them. You added on bodies and soul ties and connected with any and everything under the sun. And then when y'all get old, y'all, I know how it works. A lot of women say, "Oh, I handle it when I get older. I worry about that." No, I don't work like that. And she telling you right there, she's an old woman. She's a woman with money. She got money and everything. And no guy that she want her. Remember, getting digged out, getting a top tier guy to come down and, have fun with you at night and toss you like trash. That's not a flex. That's not a flex at all. That's not a flex. Or to get smashed by a dude with bread, but you can't husband him down, he can't wife you up, you can't husband him down. You call that a flex? You going on boat trips and he toss you like yesterday trash. And that's what men don't want. So later on, when these body counts add up, and trust me, because you don't say nothing about it, people know. People know. Men talk, women talk. So people know, but I already had her. That's real talk. And y'all got it made. Y'all got it made. Only thing only you gotta do is just keep your body sacred. Stay up on yourself and keep your body sacred. That's man. If us men had it like y'all, man. Now I say this: men and women we have our own thing about us, our traits and our natural things that work with us. We got to work to get our knowledge, benefits, and your guys are born with it. You're born with it. Men approach y'all. Only thing y'all have to do is not just give yourselves up so much. Stay sacred. I stay sacred. I was very choosy with my partner. That's all y'all gotta do. Just keep your feminine energy. Find somebody rock with y'all. Stay solid. That's all you gotta do. It ain't come to you. Make sure y'all looking presentable. You don't gotta do all that. Y'all in the club tossing it, doing any and everything with everybody else. That's not even worth your time. Nobody tell y'all to do that, and nobody controlling. I mean, I'm saying, because I see this happen over and over. I got sisters. I seen it, girl cousins, and that's why I fight for this stuff, because I see over and over and over again. I see them settle later on. I see them get a couple kids, body count high. They fell in love with the old baby dad or all that. They got locked out. I seen it over and over. I'm like, guys, come on. If that's what you want. But I do believe there's some out there that be like, oh, I wish I would have known this knowledge. The knowledge right here. And not just me and Noah saying this. There's a lot of other people saying it too. It's out there for y'all to learn. You guys don't have to keep making mistakes. You can learn from other people. I say this in ending. It's, what would they say? As a wise person to learn from the mistakes of other, is a fool to learn from the mistakes of himself. So we don't have to keep crashing into walls from learning. At one point, you're going to learn by experience, but you can look at your neighbor and be like, oh man, that's probably not going to work. Let me just be careful. Let me check out. This lifestyle of the city girls is very dangerous. And y'all, in the future of y'all building a family, being happy, just building a family, natural one-on-one relationship. Getting it down, party all the time, having fun, girls' night. If y'all that's what y'all want to do, but if y'all want to do that, this is a possible outcome of what could happen. And I'm talking on the behalf of women, black women mainly. Black women mainly, because we Afrocentric stuff to our peoples, but we also talk across the board. But go ahead, nobody, like I said, I mean, you guys can take the advice or not, but y'all see the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding, and it happens over, and over again. Now I know y'all guys feel like some guys are mean because how they do it, but we try to tell y'all guys. It doesn't work the same way with men. When men get older, you see how y'all see how older men date younger women. I got my thing with that too, but I'm not gonna go into that. But it ain't the same. Men and women is different. I talked to my little sister. They're like, no. I'm like, yeah, it'll be not saying men can only do certain things and women can, but certain things are different, and it is. She's 60 years old. Take a 60-year-old man and a 60-year-old woman, and see how both of them are maintained trying to look for a husband or wife. The man will get, yeah, it's just different. It's just different. And I know some people feel indifferent in ways like what they say when women's in their prime from 18 to 23 or 26. But it's probably longer than that, till like 230s. Your guys got infinite pool. But that's the best time to get husband up at that time. Melissa Ford, y'all remember Melissa Ford? She's one of these video vixens. She's old, raggedy, and washed up. You remember Cameron even talked about her. She was sucking D in the bathroom, got bust over her head. I know y'all women don't want to be just known for that. Now she can't get her husband up. If it's about making legacies and stuff like that, is that what y'all want to be remembered for? Is that what y'all really want to be remembered for? Us being used and abused and just a throwaway dumpster? Nobody in my camp will be. You be disowned and tossed out. Because by respecting yourself. And I hope y'all learn that. Just if y'all have respect for yourself, a guy respect a respectable woman. A guy respect a respectable woman. I am telling y'all guys. Y'all got the power. And before I end this, I know I kept saying it. Simone Biles, look at her. I got me a solid one. Simone Biles is another one. Look at her. Solid, straight by her husband. Got wifed up, got husband up. I think she's in her 20s, 28, 27, something like that. I know she ain't no 34 enough. I know she can't be that old. I know she got to be in her 20s. But she wasn't doing that. But look, proof is in the pudding though. Ladies, proof is in the pudding. Look at her. She husband up happy. I know some people feel away like, oh, she put her man first. Look at how beautiful that relationship is. They're gonna make some kids. If she's not already pregnant already, I'm not sure. They both got their thing. They doing their thing. That's the type of stuff I look for. That's the healthy relationship. Other than Denzel Washington. I mean, he's an older guy, but y'all see. And it's Omar Epps, I think. It's a lot of them that don't put their business out there. That's pretty much with a solid relationship, and not living this hookup culture life, because it's very dangerous. And I only say that because I want you guys to do good and escape this whole setup. I feel like this is a whole setup. Do this hot girl summer. Nah, they ain't happy and they will single. And they got a lot of soul ties. And they usually by themselves. Getting used and abused by men. Y'all don't want to be like that. Third Party Nation. Love you guys. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Like, share, comment below. I'm out. Peace.